I was watching Minister Paul. He was talking about somebody's got cancer spreading to their liver and their lungs. I said, Minister Paul, you send him to my channel because I'll tell him what's going on. I'll tell him, and I won't lie to him. Now, you talking about a great deception. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's the Bible. The Bible is the great deception. Because you can't see what the man next to you sees, what the woman next to him sees, what the little kid next to him sees. Everyone's got a different version, and that's wrong. No, I'm not talking about KJV or NIV or iConnect, Granby's Bible, iConnect, which is actually what we're doing with the Bible that I see is we're iConnecting. And that was the Bible I used in Hensley's class over at CUI. And I'll tell you right now, I'll help that man. And I'll tell him what's going on with this great deception and how everyone can't see what's really in the Word. And it's okay, it's going to be over soon. And you can tell him I said that. It's going to be over soon. And you'll be able to see what's in the Word. And we're going to go out in style and in praises and in the glory of the Lord. That's how we're going out. Now, watchmen, you got your seals before all hell broke loose, and they were revolving they girls. Now, you know what I'm talking about. They were revolving they girls, and you got your seal before that happened. Now, don't forsake your seal. Don't forsake and try to flee. Just stay steady now. Steady. Steady now like Austin Powers. Steady. And remember what I told you. That not everyone can see what you see. And you're seeing something different from the little kid next to you. So that's what's going on. And we had different markers. We started with Zen. Ben V actually let me know firsthand that Zen was in the Bible. And I looked it up. There it was. And that was around June 14th of 2022. And we've been going ever since. Hard at it. And I tell you what, it's been no joke. We've lost a lot of good men out there. And get ready for everything to go down. Okay? I'm not playing around. I mean, we gonna do, a certain event. There's gonna be an event, and you're gonna see it, and you're gonna have to put your tongue back in your mouth. You're gonna have to pick up your willy off the floor because it's gonna shake you to your core. Okay, we're doing an event. Me and Benjamin Living Seal, and guess what, Ben V? They're the last ones of that Living Seal. So we getting close to the end. We're not at the end, but we're close. And that means you ain't going to have to do nothing. You ain't going to have to do what I was doing. Now, Grox, he's trying to act all hard and say, well, I'm going to have no friendships and I'm going to be attacking everybody. Well, look, that's not what he did to me, and that's not what he's going to do to you. I felt the hand of the Lord upon me and served the Lord to the full amount in my life. And I'm a witness, like he said I was, and I'm a little different. Okay, I go about it a little different because I'm me. I'm Brock, and what's happened in my life has affected the people on YouTube's. Okay, I have affected the people on YouTube's. It's not my fault, but I have done it. Okay, and now everyone has a story, and your story is not mine, and that's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to do no burdens. Okay, we're going to do no burdens, but there is going to be a snare. There's going to be a snare. Okay, and you're gonna have to get used to it. Okay, and like I said, I mean, I'm all in with you. I'm all in with you, and we're not going home yet. Okay, we're just not. We have a flock that we have to get through. Every flock has to have time in the field. Now, if my writings, if my scrolls were all, I'm gonna be riding a horse with some aliens. You know, I'm gonna be riding a horse with some aliens, and I'm gonna have a gadget attached to my wrist, and I'm gonna be shooting these UFOs down. And it's not a movie; it's real life. Okay, and I'm that's me. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing gladiator games. Battling giants, Nephilim. Okay, now listen to me now. That's not my scrolls. My scrolls are for real life. They're for real life. I haven't shown you a lot of them, but I've been flushing them and they're real life. They're real life, like it can actually happen. So, since you guys are the last flock and you're the watchmen, I just assume that you're going to be doing these otherworldly things. But that's not what I'm doing. Okay, so I got to have my time in the field. Does that make sense? Just like you will. Now, if we get down to it, and somebody's saying your scrolls, they're not going to give you the gadget on your wrist to shoot down the UFOs. They're not going to give it to you. Well, that person doesn't know what they're talking about, and they're in a great deception because you are going to get that gadget on your wrist to shoot down the aliens and ride the horse. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. So if someone's telling you at the end, when you're getting through your ceiling at the end, when you have a piece and you have everything going on all at once, and they say you're not going to get that gadget, well, they're a liar. They're a liar to you. They're a liar, and they don't know what they're talking about. Just like if they say to me, Brock, you're not going to be doing these things in real life. Well, Brock, guess what? You're going to have to take the mark of the beast. If you want to do something fun, Brock, take the mark of the beast. Now that's how I have felt. That's how I've been made to feel in my life. Is that if I want to do something fun, I gotta take the mark of the beast. That's how I have felt. And when it comes down to it, if God says I'm ending the world, and it's either guillotines Brock or mark of the beast Brock, then I'm going to take the mark. Now that's my personal belief. That's my personal belief, because why should I have to die when I've died every day, every minute, every second from my God? I've died in the milliseconds from my God. Now I'm not taking no mark that's gonna be instant dread and an image that's stuck in my eyes. I'm not doing that. I'm taking a mark of the beast. It's gonna be a party. I'm gonna be partying it up. Yeah. I'm gonna be in the gladiator games, and I'm gonna be a warrior. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get all the girls, and I'm gonna have a good time. That's the mark of the beast to me. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm instantly, done, dead, in hell. That's not what it is to me. I'm gonna have a good time. Now, listen, Watchman. That's if it doesn't go with my time in the field in reality. Okay, that's if we come down to it, and everyone's saying, like they would say to you, you're not getting that gadget. Like they would say to you, you're not getting that gadget to shoot them aliens and ride them horse. Okay, does that make sense? Thank you. Have a good night.